family, welcome back. And for those that are new to our channel, I'm Jim. And today I'm making one of my mom's favorite recipes. She taught this to me and I absolutely love it. Short of smoking brisket or ribs, if I'm gonna do a potluck, this is a go-to. I mean, this is pretty much satisfies everybody, and it's what I like to call Texilladas, because they're not enchiladas, but they kind of look like enchiladas. But I'm from Texas, my mom's own special recipe, and therefore they're Texilladas. And I'm going to show you how to make them today. So let's get started. This is what I consider a very simple recipe. We use, so I'm just doing a 9x9 pan. This is just me and Linda, so that's what we got. You can make it, I mean, if I'm doing potluck, I'm using like a 9x15 or whatever the long rectangle one is. And so you probably need to increase your ingredients accordingly. We use Hormel chili with no beans, and I have 8 ounces of Monterey Jack cheese, about 8 ounces of sharp cheddar. I've chopped up about 3 medium-sized jalapenos, which you should know me by now. It's all about the jalapenos. And then I also have some olives and some sliced jalapenos for garnishing. I use 5-inch corn tortillas, and let's get started. So the first thing we do is we're going to take our chile and put it into a regular pot here. And I got 4 cans here. I'm thinking that it's going to be a 3 can. I think that's what's going to do it. So I get that in there, and we're going to turn it on and basically just warm this thing up. Alright, so we got it bubbling here. It's good and warm. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the chopped jalapenos, add it in here to the chili. And then we're going to add cheese. It's about, like I said, 8 ounces of cheddar and Monterey Jack each, and I think that'll do it. You're going to put about half of it in the chili. Let's get it all mixed up and melted together. butter some. We're going to set this aside. Not too far away though, because what we're going to do is take our little pan here and I'm using some extra virgin olive oil. And you just want to put it in there and get it warm. Okay, because we're gonna really makes it easier to work with the corn tortillas. Because what we're gonna do, we're gonna heat it up in the oil, and then we're gonna roll it up with some of this chili and cheese on the inside, and then we're gonna put it here in this pan. That's our next set of steps here. So let that warm up, and then we'll continue with the next step. So now that we got the oil heated up here, one of these corn tortillas, just kind of put it in the oil. You want to get it in here. You don't want to fry it, but you're going to want to get it in here until it starts, so you start seeing bubbles forming. Get it from here. Just a little cookie sheet and some of the chili. Like I said, this needs to be in close proximity because it's easy to make a mess. And then all you gotta do is roll this bad boy over. And you're gonna want to do it pretty fast because it is hot. You have to grab me paper towels like that, because it's going to get hot and you're going to have oil on your hands. And then once you have it rolled up, it just goes right in there. And then, and now it's just rinse, repeat, and keep going. To come on done, so it helps to kind of have the flap on the bottom, so the weight of the texillada keeps it closed. guess I could have got bigger tortillas. Could have made it go all the way, but you see that just fill in the space. Maybe I can get 2 more. This one, and 1 more. One more on that side. All right, so what you should be doing kind of while you're putting these tortillas, getting them rolled up, and getting these textilladas ready, is get your oven warmed up to about 350, because once we're through here, it's going to go in there for a little while. That way when you're done rolling your tortillas, the oven will be ready for you. Now, you may have been wondering, hey Jim, you're through rolling all of those things, but look at all that chili that you have. Yep, there's a purpose for that. And so we're through. Turn this puppy off. And so the next step, get this out of the way, is we are going to cover all of this with the remainder of the chili. All right, there you go. And now we're going to take the rest of this cheese and cover the chili back. And so I warn you, this isn't made for people who have potential of clogging their arteries, if you couldn't tell. We got plenty of cheese in here. And then sliced jalapenos. Just sprinkle on the top here. Notice we got our reds and our greens because I like color, and then I like to add some sliced olives in here as well. There you have it. So now it's going to go into the oven, and there's no time limit. Just put it in the oven and let the cheese melt, because everything is cooked, so there's no real cooking that has to be done. We just going to melt this cheese, and then that'll be it. So I'll show it to you when we're done. And there you have it. That's the family Texillada recipe for you. And I encourage you to definitely try it out. You won't be disappointed. And the other thing you notice, if you notice that I had some corn tortillas left, sometimes what we like to do is go ahead and just quarter them and fry them and make our own corn chips to go with this to eat. Didn't do that tonight, but that's an option to go when you have leftover corn tortillas. So I hope you enjoyed our family recipe, and I know that this COVID is going on and still, you guys need to stay safe. Keep smiling and be happy.